Buona giornata and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you're new here. So we're just going to jump right into this, but today is going to be a full face of Merit Beauty. I'm going to kind of talk you through sets, my favorites, and they've added some new products I'm really excited about. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Please don't forget to hit that like button and let's go ahead and jump in. All right. I'm going to put my hair back. It's already so hot here. It's like 99 out and it's just not, it's not great. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with their face products. I will say, so Merit Beauty is like very, you know, it's a minimalistic brand, which is why I love them so much. I know I talked about them plenty of times. Merit Beauty is the only company I've actually done videos with. So, you know, they are working with me on this video, but today's my last one. But my gosh, I've appreciated the opportunity so much because I really do love their products. Mostly because I can wear them all without foundation. So this is their complexion stick and it's in the shade khaki. Sometimes I do like to mix this just because it is more on the matte side and I'm just not really into mattes. For me, I like a dewier look, but I have been using like their serum. I've been using their serum and that's a nice product as well. That's very much like a just makes my face feel so soft. But I would love for them to come out like with a dewier version just because I feel like most of their products are on that side. But the complexion sticks not so much. And mine keeps kind of falling out of the packaging. So for me, I'm excited to see what else they, you know, I'm like, I want some eye products for sure. Like I'm just like, oh, I can't wait for them to like maybe come out with like shadow sticks or something along those lines. But yeah, I have been not, you know, I like grab and go products now. I haven't, you know, I put up my sunscreen, I'm ready to go. And then I just kind of like, especially their lip products, stuff like that. I kind of just wear a lip product, sometimes a cheek, but for the most part, I'm not trying to wear like a full face, especially now that it's 99 plus out. It's just not a good look for me. So next, let's go ahead and jump into their brows. So they do have kits on their website and you can get up to 15% off or more just depending on the kit you choose. I would say it's a better route than going like the Sephora route just because you do save when you get a set. And they have different options. So believe me, we'll kind of talk about everything and then those options, you know, you'll find one that fits what you need. So like, for example, the Finishing Touches kit was one I was going to go over, but just because I do like this set a lot. I mean, obviously I'm not really wearing mascara right now because I do have my lashes done. It's the one thing where I'm just like, I'm not ready to give that up. So I've only tried it on my bottom lash. So I don't want to speak too much about this because it's just obviously not something I wear with fake lashes. But I did want to talk about the other products. So the Shade Slick, you guys know how much I love their normal Shade Slicks. These are like the Gelee formula. So like the oils that they use in it is a little bit different. And then this is definitely like way more sheer than this one. And I would say like it feels thicker. So if I want a colorful, you know, I want like that color on my lips, I'd go with this one. If you're more of a like classical lip oil where it's just more of a tint, a sheer formula, then this is very nice. I will say this feels very much like the shade I got is Les Deaux. But yeah, look how intimidating, like this is not a color I would normally choose, but it doesn't show up like this, you know? So we'll do a few and then I'll put the other lip product on at the end. But for now, I just want my lips to feel nice and moisturized. I will say you do feel it on your lips for sure, but it's definitely not like that, like sticky, like my lips aren't getting like those nasty strings, you know? So I really like these, but it just kind of depends on your preference. Like, what kind of mood am I in? Do I want color or do I want just like a wash of color? So, and what is it going to transfer on? I'm a little weird about like where I'm going and what I'm drinking. Like glasses and lipstick, just, you know. I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't. So we're going to go in next with brows, but all right, this is the Volumizing Pomade. I am getting the color brown. I have used the clear one as well. This is a volumizing one. It definitely isn't going to be one where like you're gonna slick them up if you like that look and they're gonna like stay, you know, up all day. It's more like they just make my brows feel really full and not crunchy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I really just do mostly the front. But I still brush them up. I'm just saying like they're not, you know, they're not gonna like really stick there. It's more so for the look of just the volumizing look. And like I said, I do like that my brows don't feel gross as the day goes on. So that is the brow formula. So either clear, and then they do offer, you know, darker colors as well. It just depends on, you know, what you want. But yeah, how have you guys been? We're gonna go in with their bronzers. I have the shade Leo and Sienne. Sienne's a little bit lighter. I prefer Sienne if I'm not doing any foundation. And then Leo is a little bit darker, so I'll kind of just swatch them for you guys. But we went to the aquarium yesterday, and then we went to my sister's in town. Or like, I mean, she's left today, but it was really fun. We went and did like one of those 5Ks, which I've never done any of those like race things. It just, I used to love to run. It's been a long time since I've been running. And we went and like I'm falling apart. I'm like an old person. My knees are bothering me. Everything hurts. But it was interesting. She was definitely like, usually they're a lot better than this, but it was fun hanging out with my sister, so I'm not mad at it. But it was only like 2.5 miles. Like they totally shorted us, and I was like, oh, okay. So as you can see, here's the lighter shade, and then Leo is the darker shade, and the tones are just like slightly different. So it just kind of depends, but it is like a semi-sheer, you know, you can kind of build it, but it's not as intimidating as it looks on like the back of my hand. It blends out super easy. So like I said, it just depends on, you know, if you're wearing makeup, if you're not, but it does still look really nice without foundation, which is, you know, bronzers sometimes not so much. Kind of just depends. So I'll give myself a jawline. But yeah, what have you guys been into? I've not a lot going on. I'm just like trying not to get sick lately and keep up with work, and yeah, life has just been crazy, and I feel like time is just going by so fast. So they did come out with new the Flush Balms for cheek. I mean, you could use it wherever. They are really good about sensitive skin. I've never had an issue in terms of breaking out, and that's something where like a lot of clean beauty brands I don't really gravitate towards, because I have a lot of bad reactions to a lot of things in them. So that could just be me, but that's something I've noticed, whereas like so far so good in terms of Merit Beauty, where I haven't had any breakouts. But a lot, if there's too many extracts and seeds and stuff like that, when the actual like base products, like my face does not do well. But yeah, this is the Flush Balm. We're gonna do Persimmon and then Bounce as the highlight. I do love the shade Terracotta, which is usually what I use blush-wise on an everyday basis, just because it's a really nice neutral. So I'll swatch both of these so you guys can see. But this is definitely, I feel like Terracotta is like one of their most popular shades for sure. And then same thing with these. Like I said, I can just throw, this is like my perfect, put it in my makeup bag in a car, like get to work early for 5 minutes and be able to do my makeup. Like it's very minimalistic and very much like I could recommend it to anybody of any age. So, and then this is the new shade. So you can kind of see like it's a burnt orange, whereas this is like a true like brownie terracotta shade. So, you know, I feel like this is going to be really nice for summer. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just use a finger, which I really prefer doing nowadays. I'm like, Zoe steals all my makeup brushes and then runs with them, and I don't know where they go. But I swear she has a hiding spot for like everything now, and I'm just like, no, it is way too early for that. All right, so you can also like obviously go in and just kind of dot it. I like that this is buildable, because I feel like when I look at it, it's a little bit like, do I really want, you know, that color? But like everything else, it does sheer out quite a bit, and then I can kind of build it to my liking. And for me, I don't like to go too, I'm not like very heavy-handed with blush in general. I never have been. And then I always have to be careful with the color, because This, I got this one. I was looking at like the pinker ones, but to be honest, like sometimes if I'm not going to wear foundation, my, you know, I generally have like redness from, you know, some blemishes type situation. And so I feel like those just bring it out. Whereas like if you're, you know, obviously if I'm wearing foundation, it mutes it all out. So I go with shades that more so I'm like, am I going to wear foundation? Am I not going to wear foundation? Because it's not a good look sometimes where I just feel like, well, now I look like I have a rash, you know? So I feel like that's perfect. But you see how like the bronzer is definitely not like over the top for sure. So you can add more to it. That's what I like about their products. It's minimal. If you want to add more, you can, but you definitely don't have to. And I do actually want to try the same shade. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my lower lash line just to give my face a little bit more color. But yeah, we have the holiday coming up. Anyone have any interesting summer plans? I really want to take a vacation with just my husband and I. Like we went on a friend's trip and that was fun, but definitely like I'm like, I want some alone time and I want to sit on a beach. Most likely. There's a few places in like Tucson that look really cool where you could like go enjoy nature, but I'm in more of a beach theme. But I feel like this is perfect. Like it's not too much. That literally took me 2 seconds and it's just a little more than what, you know, what I usually do. But like I said, I'm really excited for them to come out with like maybe some glitter shades, like just something, you know. I'm like, I need more. I do like though that at least it's not like overwhelming. Like some brands I'm just like, that's too much. You know, too much at once, you know? Keep me guessing, which I feel like they do a good job of. It's a good balance. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. As you can see, I feel like maybe it left a light stain, but it does stay on my lips. Like I've been, you know, wearing this and it does stay on for quite a long time. Obviously I have to reapply after food. But my lips still feel so nice. I will say that it has that like lingering, like my lips feel like I put on something moisturizing, but like I said, they are on the sheer side. So it kind of just depends on what you like. For me, I kind of like wearing this at home. That way, since I stay home most of the time, I just feel like it's a nice where it doesn't transfer onto everything. And yet my lips feel hydrated. So it's just about the little things that make you feel better about yourself, you know? That's what I do. Because the rest of the time I'm just covered in everything. I don't want to talk about that. Okay, so next we have the signature lip. So this is another one that's included in the set. And I will have everything linked down below, including my link. But yeah, I definitely would check out all the sets that they offer. You guys know, like I said, this is the only company I have worked with, so I never want to sound like I'm doing an ad. Obviously, there's things that I like. There's things that I don't really, you know, like I said, the stick isn't my favorite. It's just, I prefer something dewy. But I would say Merit Beauty does such a great job on their lip products. Hands down, I think their lip products, if you pick any of the three, whether it's the lip oil, like the classic one, or the newer Gelee formula, or their signature lip, they are all more on the, I don't have to worry about a lip pencil pretty much with any of the colors, which is what I like. So it just depends on what you want coverage wise. This is in the shade Slip. So this is more on the neutral side. But these, again, very comfortable. I have no issues with them. All of their lip products are moisturizing lip products. So if you are on the, if you want more of like the pinkier side, they do have quite a few shades and darker shades. So for me, I just stick with these because like I said, I like just putting them on. I don't need a lip liner. So that's the shade Millennial. And then at the top is the one I just put on, which is Slip. Oh, and then, I mean, these still have my heart. I also got a new shade of this. So now I pretty much have, I think, all of the shade. Every time there's a Sephora baby, I'm like, okay, another one. Just because they're so easy to throw into everything. But I'm really excited about this one. This is the Cara Cara shade for summer. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, do I have a dress that's this color? Because that's, yes, that's what I'm thinking. I almost forgot some highlight. I was like, I'm missing something. So I just go right in and then just kind of blend that with my hand. Again, this is not like the highlight where you're just going to be like, oh my goodness, highlight. But it looks great daytime, nighttime, like you're not gonna go overboard with it for sure. And again, sometimes I can literally just wear sunscreen and then wear this and not have to do anything else, and it doesn't look, you know, weird. You know, sometimes when like the highlight can, there's occasions for really sparkly highlights, and then every day I'm just like, okay, this is what works for me. All right, and that is it. Like I said, Merit Beauty is very focused on like, I feel put together, I feel good, I don't feel like I'm over the top, and like there's not, I work at a gym, you know, so for me it's still like I look put together, but it doesn't look like I'm overdone. And I feel like that's kind of more in the stage that I'm at right now, where I'm just like, I need something fast, I want it to look good, I just need to pick me up to feel a little bit better about myself, and I feel like that's what this brand does. But yes, I would say if I was going to like suggest anything to anyone, definitely try out the lip products. They are by far my favorite, and every time they come out with a new one, I really enjoy them. The lip slicks, like whether you get the classic or the Gelee, just depends on what you like more. I think these just have a special place in my heart because I buy one every time. Every time there's a sale, and I wear them all the time. Like I said, I haven't found the need, no matter which shades I get, I don't generally need a lip liner with them. And the same thing with the signature lips. So I would say in order, definitely try out those. I'm enjoying a lot of Merit Beauty products. I'm so excited to see what else they come out with. But yeah, I just wanted to give a thank you to them for supporting me, and obviously you guys, because I wouldn't be doing this video if it wasn't for you. But thank you guys for watching. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on Merit Beauty, what you've tried, what you haven't tried. If you're interested in anything or have any questions, just let me know. But I will have every links down below, and yeah, definitely check out their sets. They offer all different kinds. So they offer a face set, a skin set, like they offer all kinds of different sets and different products. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.